When we talk about cyberbullying, there's an interesting thing in relation to the attitudes that people have towards cyberbullying itself. And one of these concepts is victim blaming, where people basically put the responsibility with the person who's being bullied. It's also about who is to blame when these things escalate. And that is either what you might call the ostrich effect, where people say, well, if this happens to you, just ignore it, you know. And the other one is what you might call like a total disconnect, right? Where you say like, well, what do you expect? You're in this digital world, you're online, you're putting that stuff up there. If you don't like it, then just disconnect. So you're to blame for other people sharing, commenting on, kind of bullying you in that digital space. And these are two tactics that are very quite commonly perceived to be useful, successful, while we know that they really aren't.
We had some quite interesting conversations with them about if your pictures, you know, nude pictures go online of you, who's to blame? I mean, that particular example was a couple and they've split up and pictures of her end up online and he's put them online, the ex-boyfriend has put them online. And pretty much everyone said she was to blame. It's new territory as to what you perceive as right and wrong.
You get a lot of people say, oh, I had this happen to me, and you kind of look down on them, even if it was bad, because you think, you know, it's not as deep as people say, and everybody's heard all the annoying stories. And what I thought was really interesting was everybody had a moment in their life where they'd felt victimised by something on the internet, which I didn't think would happen. I didn't realise everybody would have one of those moments.
So there's a kind of attitudes and perceptions around what is bullying, who's to blame, and we're trying to, with the play, also to move that a little bit more towards kind of a social or collective responsibility.
I've gone through bullying, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been on the other side, like bullied someone before when I was quite younger, but like I feel that I have so much to pass on to help another person out. Like I have so much to offer another person who's in that situation because I've been there before, I've been on the other side.